For this video, I'm going to be discussing the levels of the mind. So we have the superconscious, the subconscious, and a conscious or self-conscious mind. Why is it important to know about the levels of the mind, especially in goal setting? We know that when all parts of our consciousness are not in alignment with each other, we won't be able to achieve our goals. So if they are not even like agreeing with each other, it will be really difficult. And that's why it's very typical for people to set a goal by the beginning of the year, and at the end of the year they just don't achieve their goals. It's because all parts are not in alignment. So this is going to be brief because it's a really um, like very important topic as well. But at the same time, it takes a while to really digest it and to really understand it. So our super conscious mind, or that's part of our consciousness, essentially everyone has access to it. It has a bird's eye view of everything, from your life right now to the current moment to the past to the moment you were born. And it also has access to the field of infinite possibilities. It has access to, all the other superconscious minds. So we are connected by this invisible field. It also has access to memories from not just our childhood and even in utero, but even seven generations before, like our grandfathers, our ancestors. And some cultures really believe in this, especially like the Native Americans. They believe that we can have access to our ancestors consciousness as well. They do this through meditation. So and other cultures as well, like in India, the Buddhists believe this for sure. I'm a Buddhist. I believe in this. And even if you don't believe in it, let's just suspend disbelief, and let's just say, like, what if this were really true, you know and what benefit could you gain from just trying to at least consider it? So the subconscious mind is a part of our consciousness that has access to our memories from birth all the way to the present moment. So it's very reprogrammable, and its focus is on survival. Its only reason is to survive. And and once it's programmed, especially from the age of 4 to 7 years old, when we are more reprogrammable, it's really harder to reprogram the mind. But there are other methods like hypnosis, and what I do is magnetic recode. There's a lot of like modalities that you can use. These are tools, but one of them or some of them are stronger than the other tools. And then there's the conscious or subconscious mind. So self-conscious or conscious mind is only aware of, the present moment. And maybe from the time you were self-aware, like let's say you were 4 years old, from 4 years old to the present moment, when you had more of like an idea of who you were. Um, and the thing is about the conscious mind or the subconscious is that it is not really aware of everything, and most likely than not, it will just look at the past for patterns. So therefore, when you set a new goal, it's really hard for the conscious mind to fathom that there's a solution, but because it will only look to the past and the present for solutions. So it's very limited. And knowing that we have other parts of our mind that runs the show, that has a um, better like view on everything, it really is important that we know about the other levels of our mind that we can actually use to our benefit. So I do magnetic recode, which is using the superconscious mind to align all the other. levels of the mind, the subconscious and the conscious mind. And the subconscious mind being the most powerful bit because it runs the show. It runs our autonomic processes, and it runs our heartbeat, our circulation, it runs our breathing. And at the same time, once we program like certain behaviors and habits, it's just going to run, and it's going to continue to run until we put another program in. So anyway, do check out my store. It's on Stan Store. I'll provide a link on my bio and on the comments, because it really is to our benefit to really discover more about our subconscious mind, our superconscious mind, and our conscious mind, and how they work in order for us to take aligned action.